My name is Ann Kent. My specialty as a registered dietitian nutritionist is helping people eat better for themselves and the planet by using local, seasonal produce and reducing food waste. Now, I'm going to be honest, this takes some time and effort because eating better means cooking more often at home, and cooking more often at home means that you need to have a plan to prevent vegetables from spoiling in the fridge and manage your food inventory. Now, you might be wondering why I'm walking you through a meal planning template instead of just giving you a meal plan. Well, that's because I can't give you a meal plan. You see, there's not a one-size-fits-all meal plan, just like there's not a one-size-fits-all family or lifestyle. But if you invest the next 15 minutes, you'll walk away with a plan for your family to eat better with less time, less stress, and fewer trips to the grocery store. If that sounds like you're in the right place, grab the meal planning template, or at least a pen and a paper, and let's get started. The first thing to notice on the meal planning template is a space for you to write down what's happening during the next week. I only recommend to plan 1 week at a time because life changes so quickly that longer than this is usually not very helpful. First, write down the events you have going on. Soccer practice, late meeting, friends in town, whatever you have going on, get it down on paper. Next, figure out how many people you're feeding each day. If this never changes, you can skip this step, but we're always hosting friends for dinner, or sometimes we're missing part of the family because they have another event going on. Finally, decide how often you plan to cook each week. Do not try to cook every night of the week. This can be so overwhelming that you just throw away the meal plan and don't even try. Instead, think about realistically how often you cook now. If you're trying to cook more often at home, add 1 or 2 nights to this number. But it's okay if you're not cooking every night of the week. Many people live healthy, eco-friendly lives and only cook half the nights of the week. Okay, ready to get started? Grab your calendar, pause the video, and write down the events, the number of eaters, and put a little star next to any day that you plan to cook. No, really, go ahead and pause the video. I'll wait. Okay, got this week's events on the calendar? Great. You're ready to move on to step 2, planning your cooked meals. As you plan this, take into account what's going on, how many people you're feeding, if you need leftovers, and how much time you have. This is where it's really important to be honest with yourself about what's realistic for your schedule. Start with recipes you know and love, then add in 1 or 2 new ones. Don't cook all new recipes. This will take way longer than you think and can get really overwhelming. Finally, make the meal healthy. If your go-to recipe is Kraft mac and cheese, that's cool, but plan a vegetable to add to the meal. Whether it's pre-made salad, just a can of green beans, or sauteed zucchini. It doesn't have to be perfect, but this will help get you in the habit of always, always, always including a vegetable with your meal. All right, ready to plan those cooked meals? Pause the video and I'll see you when you're done. Got it? Awesome. Now you're almost done. You just need to fill in the blanks for breakfast, lunch, and snacks. These meals don't necessarily need to be cooked. They can be things you eat every week, or maybe you like to plan ahead and prep a breakfast casserole on the weekend to eat during the week. Either way, try not to cook more than 1 meal per day. That's a huge time commitment. Use leftovers for lunch. The checkbox on the cooked meals will help remind you what's in the fridge to eat. This is a great way to communicate with your family what fruits and veggies are in the fridge for them to enjoy. Remember to follow the protein plus carb plus veggie model to help make healthy grab-and-go meals. Ready to fill in those last few meals? Pause the video one last time and finish your plan. All done? Congratulations! You just made a plan that's practical for your lifestyle that you will actually follow. Now stick that plan on your fridge so the whole family can see it so you don't have to ever answer the question, what's for dinner again? Now, I know that meal planning is probably not at the top of your list of fun things to do every week, but taking a few minutes to do this will make your life better, I promise. If you have any questions, feel free to hit reply to the email. If If you like the plan or have any other comments, drop a comment on my blog or on social media. I love connecting with people and seeing what's going on in their kitchen. Wherever you go from here, I hope it's with good food. Happy eating, my friend.